Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. Carrying on from where we left off. Looks like I've come up some elevator. I've got my parachute on. We've got to climb to the top of the building, haven't we? Go through there. I'll just get on this bit. Oh, I can't see very much. Try and get back up there. It's so dark. I'm meant to be up there on that pipe. I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, no, so hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
What am I meant to do now? Jump off or climb? I think I'm meant to go higher. Let's follow the yellow. That won't let me climb. Shame there wasn't a lift to the very top floor then. Oh yeah. God.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
quite sure. I think it's the railing's yellow. Then there's this. Oh God.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
I'm high enough already.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke.
I've got to go up here, haven't I? I'm getting vertigo. I think onto this flashing pole. Is it a leap across there now? Looks like it. There's ladders inside. That's a problem. Oh God, I got to go through this hole. Oh man.
Wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here.
Oh,
too
God.
soon or too late,
What's
and
the
you'll
key?
miss the building.
Oh, I've got to land on that H. I mean, is it E? Is it space? Can I save here? A lot of times I can't save. Right, I guess we just go for it.
Now,
Wrong one.
open your chute now.
Cutscene. I kind of jumped the wrong way. Now we know where Mission Impossible got its ideas from. Or was it the other way around? Mission Impossible 3. Was it that had there? Surely there's alarms.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the count.
Yeah, don't get that close to a assassin trained.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this, doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Yeah, I think we'll head back. I think there is some stuff to do. Oh, look, that's Juno. I think there's some conversations to...
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences.
That's the guy who
Truce.
played Q in Star Trek's voice, isn't it? What's his name? I can't remember what his name is now.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
So
But
dark.
do you think she's like literally down here, waiting
Why have we-
somewhere, still
We're having
alive?
this conversation in like the
That's
darkest corner.
mental. That I mean she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? They're powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I'm not sure how much conversation stuff I need to keep. I want to just see... We have a conversation up here with Juno, isn't it?
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, With all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
So I think we've just gone to... I didn't actually reach her, but... Had a conversation with Daniel, was it?
Ah, Desmond, there you are.
Sean.
Can I ask a favour?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
You think?
So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives.
Right, well, all the conversations are a little bit unique and stuff. I don't know how many different ones there are, but there's some context and backdrop, so I think we need to get back in the Animus near the chair, I think.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both, the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun?
Spare a
All
moment.
these things I must determine. Of course. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop. What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
There's Origins and Odyssey outfits in the background there. I think it's only because I've played the games that they're there. But obviously,
Yes,
when
my
this was
friend.
made,
What
it would have
brings
just
you
had
here?
the previous ones.
Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming
Oh,
we
a
had
lot
to
older
leave.
now,
They
aren't
said
they?
that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
I hope I've got more arrows
If you
now.
insist upon this course
been
of
months.
action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
He's trying to fix the house, not stick axes in it. Right. There's another homestead thing. I need to get some more supplies. That one's in the house. It's a homestead mission. Let's just have a look at this a sec. I don't know if we can just do them one at a time or queue them up like the newer
Can't.
games, but
It has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
new recipe discovered cartridge. Yeah, I mean, I want to do some of these side quests and that, okay, because I think you get some skills, and I mean, it's already looking a lot better in here than it was before. I don't know if we actually... I seem to remember, like, fixing windows or something in the game I played, but... New outfits available in the shops in Jamestown. Charleston outfits. Weapons. The thing is, I haven't really got any money, have I? Pretty sure we're broke. I've got no arrows still and no bullets. I've been here like years or months since I lost my arrows. So I can fast travel using the stagecoach. Right, where do I need to go? Let's do this because it's very close. And then we're going to do... That's the main mission. What's the yellow cup one? Oh, that's a peg leg mission. It's going to be a ship. Sea related mission. Okay. Let's just check this one out as it's close by. Ooh, fancy. Fancy fence.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Is it Red Dead Redemption? All these people go, oh, help me, and then they stab you. Try and rob you.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Miriam.
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait.
Pulls her up
Your
by the
wound
arm.
cannot.
Oh, it's the other arm.
You'll be able to make it to the house.
Carry the wounded woman to Achilles.
I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
This mission's called Silent Hunter, so is she going to be like an animal hunter for...
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get
Rope
familiar with it.
Oh well, I could do some more arrows, Achilles. We don't seem to have a shop at the base that I know of. Right, so where am I meant to go for this mission then? Up here. Get up the tree, you plonker. Old armor for it. What's a guy? Oh, it is the one of the poachers. Old armor. Is he dead? He's dead. That's the rope dart thing then. We can... over that way, isn't it? I don't think the trees is going to give me much. be able to just... I'll just... What? Okay, that's the first obvious one. Kill the poachers, target killed. Not out of 2. What? I've just killed them. Just an extra 2.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
Can I get up in there?
Territory, if not the game and timber.
Don't know. Don't much care neither. Keep skulking around these woods. Something don't feel right.
Feeling a bit guilty on account of that woman you put a hole in?
Nah. She had it coming.
What's she dressed like that for anyway? It's not natural.
Not working. I think he's too directly below me. Oh, it's not working. Okay, let's just... Well, find the last poacher. Yeah, I can get up that tree.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Might have been a little bit excessive to kill 4 people for somebody being mistakenly shot in the arm, perhaps. But hey, that's the mission.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Cool. So Miriam Huntress can now produce level 1 goods. This is a Hunter's Lodge. I really do need to get some flipping ammo. Have I got to go to Boston shop to get it? Surely there's something here. Right, let's see what these guys... We've got this... Got no bullets, no arrows. I've got 3 rope darts. Poison darts we've got none of. Trip mines now come up, we don't have those. So really just that, and it seems to be the R button. Can I get above these guys? Let's try this tree over here. Just check, there's this feather, okay, it's on the other side. Checking it wasn't right next to me. I don't even know if I'm meant to kill these people. Good job I didn't. Let's just...
There we was. 8 months in the Kentucky frontier trapping and skinning elk. Well along my 3rd bale when they came upon us. No less than a dozen Shawnee hunters had us surrounded at the point of musket and arrow. My bush partner froze up stiff. The fear chilled me the same, but I managed to muster what little Shawnee I was knowing. The leader spoke too quick, but I gathered we was poaching, having crossed into their territory a month or so hence. Their musket barrels stared us down, the heads of their arrows smiling sharp at our backs. I bumbled a proposition and busted Shawnee.
Daniel Boone.
Our full piece. My 3 bales, and my partner's 2 less a half, in exchange for us quitting the Shawnee bush on our own legs. Leader nods to his boys. They load up our take and start back into the trees. The honcho stays a spell longer, just staring right through us with his 2 black eyes. And then he was gone. We picked up, set back east the way we came. Months of profit lost, but our own hides intact. Never saw the Shawnee again, but I know they was following us. I could feel their eyes on our backs, clear to North Carolina.
Look for clues to the frontier camp. Perform a leap of faith 6 to 10. Oh god, wish that stayed up longer. So we've met Daniel Boone. I was hoping to get some gear off these guys. So that's given us some other missions and stuff. Let's just see if we can find this feather, as we're practically right next to it. And if I could maybe... is that a continuation of just the chat we've had? And then the sync. Right, it's up there on that tree. Can I climb this one with the notches? There we go. Great Peace Hills, 1 of 4, and collect 1 of 5 feathers. Okay. So I will do this, and we can't do multiple waypoints on this game. I thought we were going to recruit some more people then. But he's given us some clues. Oh god, there's a wolf right here. Click, 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 click. Oh, I've lost all my health. Can you get up here? Oh, we can. And I'm dead. Wow, he took about 90% of my health in that first attack. I thought I was safe in the cart. I mean, it really sucks not having these arrows. That moved, didn't it? It was right. I don't know how many of those I want to do at the moment. I want to kind of stick to the main story, but let's get this sink done while we're next to it. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit naked out here in the wild with a... Oh god, the blooming elk is attacking me. Go on, you go off the cliff. Okay. Or can I even skin it while I'm hanging off the wall? No, is the answer. So... oh my god. Come out, flipping bobcat. My god. Where are we trying to go? Am I going to make it? I'm getting attacked by animals. Left, right and centre. Gotta go up this tree. Oh no. Thing is, you can't really tell. I mean, they basically, as soon as you see them, they're attacking you and you've got to do the defensive. I mean, obviously you sneak up and with a gun or arrow. I'm like... At least those ones weren't taking too much of my health. That wolf, man. Yeah, I'll do some more of this wildlife stuff when... Oh, there's another feather here as well. When I've got, you know, weapons, arrows, bullets. I'm going to visit the shop, see. I don't think I've got any money there, that's the only problem. Where's the shop? Not as near as I thought it was going to be. I really quite like the stealth detection system in Black Flag 4, you know, all the blow darts and hiding in the long grass. It was pretty... Why am I climbing? Am I not meant to go in here? Sometimes the command doesn't show up. Right, I really don't think I've got any money. I've only got like... I've only got £6. What about arrows there? Let me just see if I got some... beaver pelt. 100 and so on. Selling that then. God, we need to get some more animal stuff. Beaver teeth, 10. I'm going to sell all this stuff because I need the money. I don't think it's going to be enough. Is that oil from a beaver? Is that something to help my health or... I don't know. I might keep some of these. I'll do some of the more expensive stuff like this pelt. Because a lot of the weapons were in the thousands, weren't they? Some of these things like marrow and that, they're probably going to be for crafting. They're only forked, so there's no point. I'll keep the bobcat pelts, so I'll sell the pelts. Claws, fangs, 10, cougar pelt, 90. Yeah, 10, venison 40, I thought I sold that. Box pelt. Are these listed? They're not letting me. Hair pelts. Wolf pelt, 130. Box pelt. It just seems like they're. If I've got more than one of them, why won't it let me? Funds. How have I got less? Yeah. Did I just buy something? Because I thought I had over 1,000. I think I rebought it. Right, 30, 20, Fox Pelt. And all items 240. I don't know if any of these are used or not. They may not be, but I don't think that's really enough money for me to. I might be able to get some arrows. Do the hair pelt. Okay, let's have a look. Buy. Right, it's going to be consumables, isn't it? Arrows. 10. So how do I change the quantity? There's a plus sign up there. Yeah, 10 each, okay. So it cost me 80 for the arrows. $10 an arrow. Cartridge of 50. Rope darts, I'm full on. Poison darts, 225 each. I do want one. Trip mines, 150. Bait we're okay for. Let's get these cartridges. Oops, hang on. This is going to cost me 400. So if I was doing more soldier fighting, we could get a lot of this. Well, right, let me have a look. Let me just look at these. So we got new outfits. Oh, we have to buy them even though they've unlocked. Yeah, we don't have the money for these, but Ezio's outfit, Assassin's outfit. See, Bayek's outfit, that's because of the club. I saw that in there. Shay Cormax, is that from Rogue? I've not played Rogue. I like the Fry's outfit. Fun. So if it says club, I'm already signed in on the club. With Kenways, Alexios, Aguilas. Okay, well, we're not going to do outfits. Why has it still got exclamation mark? Does it get rid of the exclamation mark? I guess. Citizen mission. What's that? Ebony handle. Locked. They're both locked, whatever they are. Maps. Let's just have a look at those. Okay, they're a lot of money. So have I got a... I don't think I've even got a proper sword, do I? French rapier. I'm not sure with the axe and the hidden blade if I really need those. think firearms might be, but I think these are all going to be locked. I've got the pistol already. Rate of fire +3. French coat pistol. English flintlock. Long range royal pistol, that looks good. Yeah, well they're all locked. Heavy weapons. They're all locked. Small weapons. That's what I've got equipped. So I can get a stone tomahawk, but that's less 1 on combo. It's down on damage a lot. It's far. A stone dagger, right, I don't want any of those. The rest are locked. Okay, so do I want to, if I'm not buying any rope darts I've got, I might get a poison dart or 2. 2's going to be 500. Can I afford all 3? I can. Let's get all 3. Can only have 3. That could come in useful. Okay. Trade hunting spoils 500. Is that just giving me more money? Or is that what I spent? No, I spent. Did I just get money from? No, I've still got 111, so it wasn't that I just gained. Did I gain items? I think probably I am meant to sell all those. I don't know. We'll see. I want to keep some in case there's some missions where I need some of those ingredients. Okay, so we've done that. We now need to do over here. But we're overrunning on time, so we'll do that in the next video. That's the main mission. Let's just fast travel there. I think that puts in a save, and you can join me for the next main mission in the next video. Just 148 meters away. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget, leave a like, make a comment, tell me about your favourite Assassin's Creed games, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.